Welcome back. Now, you know what they say, all work and no play makes Jack a very dull boy. But in this case, it makes for an unhealthy and unproductive employee. Employees spend the majority of their time at work and find that their food choices are limited by what's available now and close by. Companies that recognize the value of including nutrition in their wellness programs employ quite a range of strategies that can improve and provide healthy, nutrition-based interventions. But joining me now to discuss these strategies and the importance of corporate wellness is ADSA spokesperson and registered dietitian Ntokozo Kgopa. Thank you so much for joining us, and good afternoon to you. Why is it so important for both the employer and the employee to actually incorporate a wellness program when it comes to our food choices?
Okay, good afternoon, Dumela. Thank you for having me in the show. It is very important for the employer to make sure that the employees are eating healthy, balanced meals. This is because nutrition is very vital. It's good to make sure that it improves the brain function. Not only that, also the mental fitness of the employees. That we know very well. It increases the energy levels of the employees to be able to function and increase their productivity at work, which also helps in making sure that even the tasks are finished in time. But if the employees are not eating healthy, balanced meal plans, if they are eating more of your high fat, high salt, high sugar foods, that we know very well, it leads to clogging the systems of the employees, which leads to the employees being sluggish and also affects their productivity. Not only that, also it makes these employees to be obese, which leads to all these chronic diseases of lifestyle, such as your diabetes, hypertension. So it's vital for the employers to make sure that the employees are eating healthy, balanced meals. Not only that they are bad to the wellness of the company. Not only that, also the employers have to make sure that the environment is conducive for the employees to come and have this healthy, balanced lifestyle.
As we speak about this, Ntokozo, I just wonder if there are any indirect costs to the employer when it comes to employees being unhealthy due to what they consume at work.
Yes, there are direct costs. Remember now, if the employees are not eating well-balanced meals or they are not even following the healthy lifestyle, that we know with regard to the research that it leads to employees being obese, overweight. That on its own increases the chances of your chronic disease of lifestyle. So that has the direct cost because now the employees have to be absent from the work area to go for their doctor's visits and take their medication and everything else. So when they are not at work, that affects also the employees' task and productivity. So it increases the absenteeism, which also affects the profits. It eats on the margins of the profits of the company. So yes, it does have an effect, a big effect, not only to the employees, also to the health budgets of South Africa, the cost of having these chronic diseases of lifestyle.
Yeah. Before I let you go, Ntokozo, perhaps take us a few suggestions that you can make to companies to introduce this wellness program, whether they have not started already or maybe they might need to further improve on this program. What would your quick suggestions be?
Okay, the companies should make sure that as part of their strategic plan, it is there and budgeted for the wellness of the company for the whole year, where they are able to bring in the health professionals, such as your dietitians, your doctors, your nurses, who are going to come to make sure that maybe on a quarterly basis or once after 6 months that they do the health checks of their employees. Not only that, companies also have to have a culture of this wellness, where they make sure that they even have conversation with all the food vending machine companies which bring all these machines to ask them to bring the healthier options of the snacks that they are bringing in their food machines, and also to have conversations with the people who are running the staff canteens, the cafeterias, on making sure that they include more of the healthy meals and the healthy snacks. And also the companies have to make sure that around the companies they have that water cooler so that the employees will be able to drink more water than consume all these energy drinks and also these sugary drinks. So those are some of the things. And also maybe have a space in the company where they can turn it into a gym and incentivize the employees to be able to go to these gym areas. So that is part of the strategies that the company have to do. And also have a kitchen, a dedicated kitchen with a working fridge, a microwave, a dining place where the employees will leave their offices and go sit there and not eat while working.
Listen,
so
I
that
also,
are some of the strategies
absolutely,
that the
Ntokozo, and I
do.
also appreciate the suggestion about the gym, because it could beat traffic and you might find employees at work on time, because we know how it goes in the morning, especially with some traffic lights not working. So you could be hitting two birds with one stone there. I have to leave it there because of time, but thank you so much. Valuable inputs in terms of how employers can better support their employees when it comes to eating better, and also maintaining a healthier, eating habit, I suppose, on, the work premises. As the spokesperson and registered dietitian Ntokozo Kgopa, thank you so much for your time this